Hey, welcome to Identity Check with Danielle Marie. That's me. And Identity Check is basically where we check ourselves and not me, because we live in a world where everybody want to figure everybody out, want to be all up in everybody's business, just like Diddy was all in the videos, dancing. We are not death row, but we are Identity Check, where we are going to be accountable for our behavior. So when I say our, I mean you be accountable for your behavior and your actions and the way you are as a person. And I'm definitely that person. I'm very introspective, and you will see that. You will see that. That's me, Danielle Marie. I have noticed the fear-based responses to just the simplest things. So think about going out in the world, whether you're going to work, whether you're going to church, whether you're going to the grocery store, the gas station, the mall, your friend's house, your family member's house. Think about where you go on a daily basis and think about the interactions that you're having in those environments on a daily basis. I don't know about you, but I have noticed the fear, the scared emotion, the scared feeling from people. No matter what they open their mouth to say, even if they non-verbally give you a look. I, Danielle Marie, noticed that. And I noticed it so much that it consumes me. And I too have recognized that emotion within me. Anger, being scared, fearful of just anything. Like, I am going to pick on family, not necessarily my family, but family from a place of just being an observer. I have been known to be an observer, a quiet observer at that. A lot of people that really know me and have been know that I have always kind of been that quiet girl when I'm in groups of people. Like, I just don't have much to say about whatever is happening most of the time. This is me explaining like kind of why I was quiet. And also I absorb. I'm like a sponge. So we say children are like sponges, which they are, but that was me. That's still me to this day. So if you know me or don't know me, or you can just picture me, because you might be able to relate to what I'm saying, you know that you might be that type of person, or I am that type of person who is in groups of people, not saying much, but best believe I'm picking up on everything that a lot of people, I know for a fact, a lot of people are not paying attention to. And if they're paying attention to it, they're distracted by whatever is actually happening in that room. So I'm picking up on nonverbal cues. I'm picking up on people's tones, their facial expressions, like the cadence in the way people speak and talk. Like, you know how I'm talking with my hands because I'm passionate. Like, my passion, it comes through in the confidence that you might hear in my voice. It comes through in when I'm explaining something. Like when I'm talking, because I am a talker. I talk a lot. Ask my husband. My husband is one of the few people in my life who really, really, really know me. And my cousin is probably the next person that's the closest to really, really, really knowing me. Can't say that for a lot of people. Even if you think you know me, you probably don't. I probably have only showed you what I want to show you. That's just me. It's not something that's personal. It's just that these people have close proximity to me because of the relationship that we have both developed, if that makes sense. So let me get back to my point, because I just be flying my plane. And sometimes my plane don't really have a straight direction. I know why I'm talking about this. I feel like the things that I'm saying is important, but sometimes I get off just flying, but I'm going to land it. Trust me when I say that. So yes, I'm trying to paint the picture of the environments when I'm in an environment and how I respond. The older I get, and the fact that I have 2 children, and every time I've had a child, you know, major shifts have happened in my environments. And I'm noticing that my development is being challenged. Like my personal way of thinking, my perspectives, my mindset, you know, just my whole being feels like it's just being challenged because I know what I believe versus the environment that I have engaged in for many, many years. And common denominator is it's a lot of fear-based reactions. Nobody around me in my past experiences takes the time to actually stop what they're doing. First of all, be in the moment. Second of all, reflect on what just happened. We just keep going and going and going. We keep busy. We purposely make ourselves busy, and we purposely engage in day-to-day life where we're not even able to stop and think, okay, is this helping me or hurting me? Is it helping or hurting? Because I promise you it's doing one or the other. It's not doing, it can't do both. Someone or something in your life cannot be hurtful and helpful. That's not effective. We want things to be helpful for our growth, for our mental health, for the goodness and well-being of our lives, right? We want to be living, but most of us are surviving. And so that's something that I've thought about for a long time. And that's like the point that I'm trying to make, is that I have seen my experience, because don't check me. If any of this information is triggering to you, don't check me, check yourself. Because this is identity check over here. And if you don't like what I'm saying, if you don't like how I am, you don't have to be here. Bye. Anyway, but if you're going to be here, be open-minded. Check your feelings, manage your emotions. Don't be so quick to respond and say she don't know what she's talking about, or she thinks she know it all. You know, I'm helping you or I'm hurting you. I agree and I disagree, and I can move away from whatever bothers me or I feel like I'm not in this business of trying to figure out your mess anymore. And that was part of what I also, like, I would be an observer, noticing things, and then I would want to fix it. You know, that people pleasing thing that a lot of people nowadays are realizing that they have an issue with. If I have a close relationship with you, I always felt the need to try to fix whatever you had going on instead of checking myself. And you checking yourself, I felt the need to notice what I see in you. It broke my heart to see that you're hurt or you're sad or whatever. I always forsake myself and my well-being to try to help others. And in turn, I got nothing, because when it was a hard time for me, guess what? I've lost friends or left jobs, and I've lost lots of family members as of recently. When it's my turn and I don't get that in exchange, that's another thing. That's how you know if an environment is for you or not. It's based on when it's your turn to be a human and go through things and have a hard time, because that's just life. Those same people that you poured into, that was my case, Casper the ghost, like out of there. Yeah, we don't do that over here no more. We're not about that. We're about wellness for ourselves. So yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, check in with me. You know, hopefully you're able to check in with yourself once you click off of this video and really reflect and stop and think about some of the things that we just discussed. Like the video and subscribe to this channel. See ya.